I'll keep you posted on how that plays out as the game goes along. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Holly. We'll see how these teams continue to adjust to these weather conditions. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center guard, getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, this is a perfect start for this offense, getting him going early in this game on some big runs. This offensive line, they've come out with some serious energy here, and this ground game is chewing up the yards.
Here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
This is just solid coverage in the back end, and they told us that they were going to be aware of these deep shots. They knew that they were going to get some aggressive calls from this offense, and here it shows up early in this game. But again, the coverage is sound, and what I love about them is their ability to track these routes deep down the field. Trying to take a shot, but the coverage is there.
They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on third and long.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really
great. Check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's a short completion at the big tight end. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
They're down and short on the 8th play of this opening drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's in the clear. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Well, this is the risk when you sell out to stop the run on third down. A lot of times you put all those defenders up near the line of scrimmage. There are no levels to your defense, which means that
no stopping them on that run. Touchdown, Tigers.
We can't start any better than that as an offense. You get that ball and you go right down the field for a score. You know, a lot of times these offensive coordinators create scripts the first 10 or 15 plays. They map them out during the week. Well, this one was mapped out perfectly.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. right side, complete. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job.
Makes the catch and has space. They make the tackle. And that's going to be the final play of the first quarter. And it's Auburn in front as we take a break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. It's a run. Running back's got it. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game. They're going to have to commit some resources down. I think they need to close the middle of the field with a safety and bring the other safety down into the run box.
Quick pass, the catch is made. Oh, he's in the clear now. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks.
He breaks into the clear. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Normally you see these big run plays after an offensive line is able to lean on a defense for really 2 or 3 quarters. This is early in the game for them to start popping these big runs. These guys up front are just eating. Look at the hole they're creating up front.
He's got a crease. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
That's just a really nice job by the running back and the offensive line. They're persistent in the run game, and it pays off for a first down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Cobb. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as an offense, this is a tough position to be in on the field. You don't have a lot of space because of the back of the end zone. I like crossing routes in this situation. Get your tight ends, your backs, your slot receivers moving across the field on this 3rd down.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn.
Chris, that is such an important touchdown, a big-time score by this offense to take the lead going into half, knowing that they've got to kick it off to the opposition to start the 3rd quarter. That's a beautiful job, getting themselves in position and then executing to get into the end zone.
The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes the knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense showing a bunch formation now. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Off with RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Goes out of bounds after a big gain. He's just short of the 45.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Dunks it down to the back. Caught. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
Attacking the middle of the field with the running back is always a great strategy. We used to call this a Texas route.
He's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Missouri.
That is such an important score and great execution from this offense here before halftime. An extra point away from tying it up. And they get the ball to start the 2nd half. A chance to go from down in this game to leading in this game if they can go out and score in the 3rd quarter.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Offense will keep it on the ground here. He's got some space. Look out. And a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Same tailback, another carry. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Goes out of bounds, but a nice chunk of yardage there. He's across the 45. Auburn getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Scanning the field, it's Brown. The pocket breaking down. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And now Auburn will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket the rest of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you've got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he gave a good ball down the field.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. On the move now. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And he stopped the front 7 all over him that time.
It's pretty clear that this defense is not going to allow this quarterback to get loose in the run game. That was a point of emphasis for them the entire week. And you can see in these option plays, they've just got eyes on the dynamic quarterback, and they're doing a great job stopping him here on these first down runs.
When the pocket delivers over the middle, defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Important 3rd down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Well, Chris, they tried to pick up the first with the RPO. That's the bread and butter play of this offense, but they're short. So what do they do here? 4th and short. Do they go for it?
And the Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Ball handed off. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. They go back to the running back, but he gets swarmed. The defense said, not this time, Joe. They were all over it.
Chris, football is a game of adjustments, and finally on this 4th down, this defense adjusts to the running back's success. They find him, they get him down, and that's a huge 4th down stop. These run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage 2nd and 3rd down opportunities.
Fighting off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
This group is so dominant on the ground. If you got a back like this, why not? Give him the rock. Let him churn up these yards. They've been totally dominant at the line of scrimmage and completely controlled this game on the ground.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. 1st down now at the 40.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, anytime we're calling out the secondary for making plays in the run game, you know that this offensive line is doing their job, covering everybody up in the defensive front, and this back is up onto the 3rd level quickly, and these defensive backs have to be looking around thinking to themselves, I don't want to make this tackle. This guy is punishing us. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle. I think they need to change up the coverage here. Man coverage is just not going to work. Number one, this quarterback is seeing it really well, so his recognition allows him to attack these tight windows and find the matchup that he likes. Number two, you're not staying with this wide receiver on the outside. He is a matchup that you cannot defend. So now you've got to think about zone defense. This defense got to change it up.
And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Using his legs, it's Cobb. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This offense is able to gain yards, run the football near the goal line. That is tough to do, and it sets you up for a little play action here. This defense has got to account for this run game because they're gaining positive yardage. Do you go play action? Maybe even get the quarterback on the outside.
Oh, and they bring him down just short of the end zone. They'll spot it at the 1.
Really good run by that running back. I thought he was going to get into the end zone. Why not reward him? Go right back to this guy. He's the hot hand. Give him the ball. He'll punch it in.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run this one in. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, you can feel the tension in this building. This home crowd trying to pull this offense across the goal line. Get them in for the score. Most critical moment of the game. Here it is. Got to make a play.
No field goal try here. They're going to try to break the tie with a touchdown in the final quarter. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, that's a great